what we see is that pesticides really kind of fool the plants into not having to make their own defenses. And those defenses are things like polyphenols and vitamin C and other antioxidants. So when you put a pesticide on a plant, it doesn't need to make as much vitamin C, it doesn't need to make as many antioxidants, making the plants less nutritious. When you buy an organic tomato, for example, you're buying a tomato that's going to have 30% more vitamin C, 20% more lycopene. So yeah, you are paying a little bit more, but you're getting a more nutritious product. And again, you're not getting something that has those incredibly detrimental pesticides, especially if you're feeding your family, if you're thinking about becoming pregnant. Pesticides are something you really want to avoid. Pesticide exposure when in the womb can decrease children's IQ by anywhere from 5 to 7 points. You can see that the kids who have really high pesticide levels in their bodies are much more likely to have ADD and ADHD. So certainly for children, it has huge impacts. Their bodies don't have the detoxification mechanisms that adults do, so they're not able to detoxify those pesticides very well. Big Ag wants us to think that we need GMOs, we need chemical fertilizers so that we can produce enough food to feed the planet. Organic crops, when they are researched and when organic farming is done properly, can yield very close to, if not better than, conventional crops. Yeah, absolutely, we could feed the planet with organics. Furthermore, organics is getting better and more efficient every year. They're figuring out the best ways to do organics. We've spent 60 years figuring out the best way to do chemical fertilizers and GMO crops. If that same amount of research intensity was put into organics, I think we would see a huge boom in organics. There's a really interesting study done where they had adult participants volunteer to eat an 80% organic diet for 1 week. This is a very short time period, it's not even 100% organic, but they found that the pesticide residues in their bodies decreased by 96% after just 1 week of eating an 80% organic diet. To me, that's incredibly powerful because it is just a very small change. It's a very manageable change for a lot of people.